Well, but still, you look at the Nets on the made baskets even, they're pushing the ball fast. So Detroit definitely had better be ready to react and get back quickly.
Kerry Kittles is open and hit the shot. So how do you get energy when you don't have the crowd supporting you? That's the big question.
Larry wants to play good defense, and so do the Nets in order to get out and run.
In fact, the Nets are 5 for 6 from the field, and Jason Collins, who has not had much of an offensive presence, in fact, he has scored a total of 12 fouls on Martin.
Well, they're looking at this, I mean, they're throwing the ball inside. They're trying to attack inside, but they're giving it up, and that's the thing that's very important. If you want to get the big constantly beat you on the offensive boards, defensive boards one thing, but offensive boards, you got to make sure you keep them off of.
Kerry Kittles doing a number on Richard Hamilton, and here's Kittles for 3. Kittles off to a big start, has 5 points, and has hit both of his shots. That's his first of the game. Pistons coming back with Billups, and he tried to go up with a layup against all the giants inside of the Nets. Last touch by New Jersey with plenty of time on the shot clock, and going to the bench are both teams for the first time.
You know, this is a great example as why Lawrence Frank decided to go with Kerry Kittles on Chauncey Billups. It's that even when he gets beat, he still has the length.
So the Pistons in a big drought, but still trailing by 6. Jefferson with a lane to the basket. No one there to pick him up as he drove the baseline, and an 8-point net lead.
Well, that's
with
just
a 10-point lead.
You know, here's the off the miss. The Pistons have to get back. Can't forget about Richard Jefferson, one of the best finishers in the league.
You see, and reset. They're coming with the idea of attacking you offensively.
And Mehmet Okur replacing Rasheed Wallace. And right now, let's send it to D. Liner.
Well, Dick, I want to go back to Rex talking about the defense that Kerry Kittles has played on Chauncey Billups. Kerry saying, you know, he prides himself on knowing the nuances of his opposition's game, and then he tries to bait a guy into doing something that they think they want to do, like Chauncey thought he had the extra step, but Kerry will know that he can get there. Very smart. He does a lot of it by feel.
And he has got the longest tenure of any current Net. He's in his 7th year with New Jersey. I have to tell you guys, offensively, the Detroit Pistons are still discombobulated.
Well, it's the reason why Ben is open. The other coach knows he can.
Kerry Kittles with the runner. Kittles now with 9, second leader.
Rasheed should have been telling Scalabrine too little, because he's got no chance of getting a hand in that shot.
Inside out, Kidd to Kittles hitting the 3, his second three-pointer of the game, and 12 points for Kerry Kittles. Meanwhile, the Pistons have 3 minutes gone by in the third. Dick Stockton, along with Rex Chapman, John Thompson, D. Lynam, and this time on the baseline, Rasheed Wallace, and on the fast break, Kittles going up with the basket.
And how about that? Kerry Kittles knows exactly where to be. Jason Kidd gets that ball in his hands. He knows he's supposed to get his butt down the court. And as you see here, when Jason Kidd gets the ball in his hands, Kerry Kittles knows exactly where he needs to be. Actually, Richard Jefferson gets it in his hands. But he knows he's got to break out, run wide, fill the lane. He's going to get rewarded.
Running is a habit. Well, one of the reasons is that graph you showed with the guy scoring. If you want to stop them from running, you got to make baskets.
Matching their biggest lead of the game for Detroit. Kittles cuts it to 1 all of a sudden. Whenever the Nets have needed the big basket tonight, Kittles has been there. 17 points, 3-3. And that's what we have here, Ernie, a pivotal game 5 as we welcome you back to the Palace of Auburn Hills. And a 2-2 game and a tie at 77. And it's time for Fast on Their Feet, presented by Lamisil.
You got Jason Kidd in a pick and roll. He fakes it going over the top, takes it baseline. And the beautiful part about this play is he draws every Pistons defender to him, and he never once thought about finishing that shot for himself, and finds Kittles.
There are 2 guys that you've got to watch out for.
3.9, come on.
Anything is possible. And the lead is 88-85. Kittles misses it.
Smiley face there under, and that's got to be a block or a no call.
Officials got it right, as John said. And Kerry Kittles makes both.